Did you know that most people who are smart never become millionaires? If you also want to become a millionaire, it's really important for you to understand these 7 rules. If you apply these 7 rules in your life, then no power can stop you from becoming a millionaire, and rule number 6 is my favorite. So watch this video till the end, because every step is linked to the next step. If you miss even one step, you'll break the rules, just like smart people do, and 95% of smart people never become millionaires. So let's start this video. Rule number 1, income and wealth are different things. Understanding this is very important for you, so pay close attention to this point. People often make this exact mistake, thinking that income and wealth are the same thing. People usually focus on increasing their salary when wealth is never built from a salary increase. Let's imagine there are 2 friends. One friend's name is James and the other's name is Robert. Now, James earns a lot of money. Every month, $10,000 gets credited to his bank account. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But James does one thing wrong. He thinks that his higher income is his wealth and that he can buy whatever he wants. So by the end of the month, he finishes it all. His focus is on new clothes, a new car for which he pays an EMI every month, going out every weekend with his family to eat at nice restaurants, and doing lots of shopping. At the end of the month, James has nothing left. Now on the other side is his friend Robert, who works at the same company but holds a lower rank than James, so his salary is also lower than James's. Robert earns $4,600 a month, but he was much more intelligent than James. Every month, Robert would save $1,000 out of his salary and invest that money. James and his friends called Robert a miser, saying that he holds on to his money and doesn't enjoy parties with them. But actually, the friends who thought they were smart were really the fools, because they were wasting their money for nothing. Robert invested his money in ETFs. He did a SIP every month, and through automatic transfers, his money automatically went into the market. When 10 years had passed, Robert's net worth was over $200,000, and James was still surviving paycheck to paycheck. This is the problem most people have. They think that whatever they're earning is their net worth, when this concept is completely wrong. Income means the money you earn, like your salary or paycheck. This is the money that came in. And wealth means the money you have saved and grown for yourself. This is the money that came to you, but you used it correctly, grew it, and it's still in your account or exists with you in the form of some asset. Earning more does not mean being rich at all. In reality, only the person who can save 20 to 30% of their earnings every month and invest it becomes a millionaire. All of you are watching this video, but only 20% of people will actually do this, and 80% of people will still chase after some secret formula. When in reality, there's no formula to becoming a millionaire. There are rules, which I will explain to you in this video. The ones financial gurus charge $5,000 for, and I'm giving you this knowledge completely free. But I have one request from you. Please support your brother. This is my new channel, and it only has 250 subscribers right now. If you're liking my content, then subscribe to my channel right now and encourage me by liking this video so that I can put in more effort and do more research to make content for all of you. That was our heart-to-heart talk, but holding on to money is the biggest skill of all, which is why I've placed this skill at rule number 1. If you can't do this, then you might just keep dreaming of becoming a millionaire. Rule number 2, one income source is death, multiple incomes are necessary. So now, let's understand another very important thing. Hearing this might make you think a bit, but it's true and it's very important to understand. Think about a chair, but this chair has only one leg. Now tell me, can you sit comfortably on that chair? No. Shake it a little and boom, the chair falls. But if the chair has 4 legs, it stands firm. Even if one leg gets a little weak, the other 3 hold it up. Now connect this with money. Many people rest their whole life on just one thing, their job, their salary. Every month, money comes from just one place. That's the one-legged chair. Now think, if one day that job is gone, what will happen? The company laid you off or the work stopped, and that's it. All the money stopped. Household expenses, bills, food, everything becomes difficult. That's why they say relying on just one income source is the biggest risk. If one job is gone, everything is gone. So what do rich people do? Here's a very interesting thing. People who are truly rich have not one, but many ways to earn money. A study says that rich people have an average of 7 different income streams, meaning 7 different ways to earn money. Their source of income never depends on just one product or one job. If you also want to become a millionaire and become one as soon as possible, then note down today what skills you have, what extra you can do, and just start working on it today. Can you run a YouTube channel, do digital marketing, graphic designing, or any such work in which your investment is low and you get good returns? If you have some investments and you also have a skill, then you can start your business along with your investment. Do whatever, but definitely try to create one more income source starting today. When your new income source starts earning for you, first scale that same business and make it profitable, and after that, start a new business with 10% of that profit. And another important thing, whatever monthly profit you make, start investing 20% to 30% of it into any low-cost index fund or S&P 500 ETFs, and smartly reinvest the remaining 70% into your business and also create your emergency fund from that fund. This will help you avoid selling your assets during losses. Starting today, focus on your second source of income. Rule number 3, invest in your skill. The fastest return is right here. So now let's understand something that is perhaps the most useful, because this is the thing you can start today, right now, and you don't even need a lot of money for it. Think, there are 2 kids. Both have one small plant each. One kid watered his plant, gave it sunlight, and took care of it in every way. And the other just put his plant in a corner and forgot about it. What happened a few months later? The first kid's plant became a big green tree that even started bearing fruit, and the other's plant dried up. Now, what was that first plant? It was your own skill, your own ability. When you pay attention to your skill and grow it, then one day it becomes a big tree that keeps giving you fruit. But what mistake do smart people make? They watch YouTubers and influencers who say in their videos, "Today we made $500. Today we made $2,000. And these smart people start doing that exact same work without thinking. But the intelligent person, the one who actually becomes a millionaire, first looks inside himself to see what skills he has and how he can benefit from his skills, instead of getting influenced by influencers' talk and investing in some random business. My point of view is very simple and straight. Never put money into any business, stocks, or crypto just because someone told you to. First, start your real business. It will earn for you. After that, start your investment journey with the profit from that business or skill. Build real business skills within yourself that will help you build an empire. Never waste your money and your time on useless skills and things like easy and quick rich schemes. Rule number 4, company and mindset. This is also my most important rule. Whatever company you keep, you'll become like that too. Your 5 closest friends decide what your net worth will be. If you spend your life with small-minded friends who only waste their time, then you'll become the 6th such person yourself, whose life also has only TikTok, Instagram Reels, and movies. But if you build your friend circle with people who have a rich mindset, who already do business, then you'll automatically become the 6th businessman yourself. Your friends have a very deep effect on your life. My successful friend gave me a very good example. Think, you have a clean white shirt. Now, if you wear that shirt and sit in a dusty place full of coal, what will happen in a little while? That shirt will turn black and the smell of coal will start coming from your clothes, right? And if you wear that same white shirt and sit in a place that smells good, then the shirt will stay clean and nice. In fact, it'll smell good and people will praise you too. Whatever company you go into, its effect will show on you. So starting today, meet negative people less and slowly reduce meeting them a lot, and try to find the company of people who will fully help you become a successful person. You can make me your friend too. You just have to press the subscribe button. Rule 5, budgeting and keeping track of your money. So now let's understand something that is very simple, but very many people don't do it, and that's exactly why they can't move forward. Think, you have a bucket filled with water. Now this bucket has some small holes near the bottom. What will happen? The water will slowly keep dripping out drop by drop. And if you don't even know about those holes, you'll keep thinking, "Hey, how did my bucket get empty?" In reality, the water kept leaking out and you didn't even know. Now here that bucket is your money, and those small holes are the places where your money leaks out without you even thinking. Many people get stuck in this. At the end of the month, the wallet is empty and they think, "Man, where did all of my money go?" They just don't know where their money was spent. Look, I'm about to tell you a very valuable thing today, so set it firmly in your mind. A millionaire is not the person who knows how to earn money. Rather, a millionaire is the one who knows how to hold on to money. Until you know where your money is going, you won't become a millionaire. This thing that rich people say on podcasts, we don't even know how much money we have, where it's invested, or how much is spent, they're lying. They create a fake illusion so that you all also become careless about money and buy these people's subscriptions with your eyes closed. You also need to understand this. The people who know the real way to spend money after earning it are the only ones who actually stay millionaires. Because becoming a millionaire is not the big deal. Staying a millionaire is the big deal. If you haven't learned from today how to hold on to money and spend it correctly, then whenever money comes, it will come and go on its own, and you'll be left regretting, wondering how this happened to you. When you start measuring your expenses, then your net worth automatically starts improving, which takes a little time to become visible, and this is exactly my next rule. Rule number 6, patience and the power of time, compounding. This rule is my favorite, and almost everyone knows about compounding, but my point of view on compounding is a little different. When people think of the word compounding, calculations immediately start in their mind. If I invest for 2 years, how much will I make? And if I invest for 20 years, how much will I make? Most people think of compounding as just a money-making machine, but in reality, compounding is the engine that when you go inside it, first you burn a lot, you melt, and after that, you eat the fruit. Everyone who invests knows about compounding right now, but how many people actually manage to compound? Very few. Many people's investing journey ends within just 1 to 2 years of starting. Look, compounding will only work when you follow the 5 rules I mentioned above. If you miss even one rule, then your compounding engine will break down before it even starts. That's why I said at the start that this rule is named patience and the power of time. Smart people always make this same mistake. They look for a fast track because they're smart. They always look for shortcuts and new routes, which is why their compounding never actually compounds. Before this video, I posted a video titled The Smartest Order to Invest Your Money, where I explained in detail why people's income doesn't compound, because in this video we've talked about rules, but the investing steps are the ones I've discussed in detail in that video. Look, compounding starts like a snowball. First, it's a tiny little ball that easily fits in your fist, but when you roll that ball down a snowy mountain, it pulls the snow lying on the surface toward itself, and as it goes down, the ball keeps getting bigger, and then it has so much power in it that nothing can stop it. But why can't everyone do it? The simple answer is that they can't use time and patience. As soon as an emergency comes, that person doesn't even have an emergency fund. Either that person takes a loan from someone or that person sells off their assets and all that investment gets used up in their emergency, which could have compounded and created a snowball effect. And the person who has their emergency fund ready first is the one who keeps investing their money patiently for 10 years, 15 years, or even 50 years without panicking and without stopping. And this is exactly the person who actually manages to build wealth. One more important thing you need to understand. People think that the secret to becoming rich is investing money at the right time, meaning people have this myth in their mind that if you buy at the right time, you'll become rich, when it's not like that at all. People who try to time the market, people who trade on the market's movements, those people are usually at a loss in the long term. Research has proven that after 20 years, the people who simply bought an index fund at any price were more profitable than the people who tried to time the market. And they even had very powerful bots and tools, but even they couldn't beat the returns of a simple, boring index fund investor. That's why it's very important for you to understand that to invest in an index fund, you don't need the right time, you need the right mindset. The biggest lesson is this. Think of your money as a snowball and let it roll down for a long time, like 20 years or 30 years with patience. This small ball will become so big before your very eyes that you'll be enjoying the best lifestyle in the world and you'll never have money tension. Rule 7. Understanding debt, good debt versus bad debt. So now let's understand something that shocks many people when they hear it. Because we've all heard since childhood that taking on debt is bad, never borrow. But the truth is very different, and understanding this is also very important if you want to become a millionaire and always stay a millionaire like millionaires do. Think, you have a knife in your hand. Now is the knife good or bad? Think and tell me. If you have to cut vegetables or fruit with this knife, then this knife is good for you because it's solving your problem. But if you use this same knife to harm a person or an animal, then this knife is bad because it's leading you toward a crime. So look, the knife is the same knife, but it's decided by the way you use it, whether you're using it for your benefit or for your harm. It's exactly like this with debt. Not every debt is bad. The truth is that there are 2 kinds of debt, a good debt and a bad debt, and understanding the difference between them is real wisdom. Let's first understand what bad debt is. Bad debt is what you take for something that only makes you spend, that gives you nothing back. Like you bought a new mobile on EMI, bought expensive clothes on credit, or you wanted a nice car so you took it on a loan. Now all these expenses don't put money in your pocket. Instead, they create even more expenses for you. Like you bought a mobile, now one extra expense has been added, you have to get packages on it, an extra expense added every month, and besides that, if its screen breaks or any problem comes up, that's a separate expense. In the same way, the car you took has its monthly maintenance and the burden of the EMI added separately. We call such debt for consumption, meaning there's nothing to earn, just spending, that's it. Now let's understand what good debt is. Good debt is what increases your income, meaning your earnings. Like a person took a loan to start his own small business, and from that business, he now earns money every month, and that person pays off the loan amount from the profit of his business. So such debt that puts money in your pocket is a good debt. Now here's an important thing. Rich people and poor people both take on debt, but the difference is that rich people use debt in a smart way. They take good debt that keeps putting money in their pocket, but poor people take debt for no reason, just to do their expenses, which in the end keeps making them poorer. If you want to become a millionaire, always remember that debt is like that knife, neither good nor bad, but it depends on how you're using it. Your brother learned all these lessons from a successful friend of his, but to give all these lessons to you, I have to work very hard, like writing scripts for hours, creating images, and editing. But your brother has just one small request from you. If you like the content, then subscribe to your brother so that next time, as soon as the video is uploaded, the notification reaches you. If you have any question in your mind or any kind of confusion, then discuss it with me. You can ask right now by commenting whatever you want to ask, and also tell us in the comments how you like this video. Definitely share it with your friends and family members, those people who want to become millionaires or are wasting their time and you're serious about them. Then definitely send it to all those people so that they take life seriously and start following these 7 rules from today. We'll meet in our next video. Take care of yourself.